Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to He Is Coming. Let's get a kingmaker run happening. Full swap set. I would love to revisit the bubble gloop staff, but no promises. That's the thing, that you don't attack each turn, but you apply 2 acid and 2 poison to the enemy, but you do have to spend 1 speed. Okay, got the words out there eventually. So I guess I'm going to take a speed tag item to begin with then, just in case. Don't really love any of those for this. Maybe the petrifying flask kind of works. I will need a weapon here, though. Let's take a look around. Yeah, so let's get a sour lemon in here. There was a horse to the west. Nothing else really going this way. I guess I'm going to turn myself around. Leather belt, huh? But I'd rather take a slimy sword. Let me think about this for a second. I'm trying to think. With that bubble gloop staff, you really want to be gaining a lot of armor via the enemies. I'm going to take the slime armor for now. It might have the tag that we want, is the best way I can describe it, to help me see more of them. There's a particular slime armor, I keep calling it slime armor, like an acid type armor, I guess, where when an enemy loses armor to acid, we gain that armor. That's the main thing that we want. I might just want to grab this bad boy in the meantime. The Squire's armor. You could drop the light speed potion, because I don't want to gain acid myself. I'm probably not going to have the space to actually remove it or anything. I know the Squire's armor kind of sucks for now. I'm going to swap into the Riptide dagger. I think that's a little bit better for us than the other doodad there. Nope, don't care about any of that. Get a free epic. Is there any chance that the farmer will actually have honey? I assume not. But the honey would be amazing. We want to combine lemons mostly, right? So maybe this guy could help us. In that sense, at least. We know the weapon we want. Oh, what does the poisonous mushroom and the lemon do? Ooh, should we find out? I guess I should find out. We just saw a cauldron, right? No? No, I did not. Never mind. There's a random epic right here, I'm gonna say. Oh, there's honey going this way. You can tell because of the golden flowers. Oh, hold on. Oh, what's the honey plus the poisonous mushroom do then? Oh my god. Alright, how's our opponent looking? They're not bad. We can handle that, I think. I think. We might be segueing into something that's more like a poison build. At this rate. What with the honey and everything. Don't want to force anything too bad. I do need to find a cauldron. Could zoom back to there. Sorry, I'm very carefully looking at the landscape. If you see rotten tree stumps, that means there's a cauldron nearby. I need every second that we can, really, here. But I guess, hope the bees don't kill me. Okay, so I have to get rid of something here. So I think we drop... What are we doing here? I might want to try it with the poisonous mushroom because it's a rare and it'll just be interesting, I suppose. Let's do that. Let us do that. 3 stumps. I think we kind of want to head east. If I find another Squire's armor... Oh, right, you could combine the grilling skewer... Oh my god, the options here. So you can combine the grilling skewer with the honey as well, and that gives you a pretty strong item. Pretty strong. I don't know if I'm that smitten by it, though. I have had it, or at least seen it before, I will say. Okay, let's keep moving. No, thank you. We don't want the fairy. No, thank you. I'm trying to be very, very careful. Okay, we got a horse. Maybe I should have been looking a little bit harder for where the horses were. No. Don't think so. We found ourselves a cauldron. Where was it? Little jerk. Okay, let's see what this does for us, shall we? We got the Honey Glazed Shroom. Turn start, give the enemy 2 poison, plus 4 attack. Damn. Poison build? I guess I could try. Maybe we just head north from here. We know there's an epic right there. Okay, well, why don't we just head that way? We will have to fight our opponent. Maybe I could have tried to fight them earlier. Save some space, but I don't think we really saw anything that outstanding anyway. Swing in for 6. Then they die to poison. Damn, that item's really good. There's no downside to it. Plus 4 attack just feels really rare, too, on an item, right? Countdown 4, gain 3 attack. I don't think I care about any of these. I don't even want to put them in my inventory. Gain 5 max health. It's not a very good weapon. Lose all of your health except 1 and stun the enemy for 2 turns at battle start. I'm trying to think of where this is gonna go long term for us here. Stun the enemy for 2 turns. Is it a poison build which requires time to build up? If the enemy has a lot of armor, that's going to be an issue. Wounded. Don't want to rely on wounded, really. That's tough. If I run into a spider while I have this, I'm probably dead also. You could just swap the weapon early here. I mean, 4 attack is pretty good. And the Riptide is kind of whatever, right? Alright, why don't we just take that? I mean, it's 8 damage, and it gives us quite a bit of max health. Okay. No grilling skewer, thank you. Give the enemy some poison. Doesn't really matter what we have there. Another armor. You could kind of try to wait for them to catch up. This might be like a weird, you know, just plain attack build in a sense. Ignore the first status effect you're afflicted with. If the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. That's terrible, since we have the Honey Glaze, right? Am I going to give myself a status effect? It could help me ignore stun, right? If the enemy's going to try to stun me. Maybe that's good, if we're just a plain attack build. So I don't want something like the Pure Lake Helmet. That's bad. These don't really make sense for us. I lost $1 to the Crow? I'm kind of surprised. I don't have a lot of speed, so that might be why. These don't really matter. Well, more poison could be good. Random epic. Okay. Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. I was thinking about the shop. We'll take a look here. Yeah, if you have 0 base armor. We lose to attack. I don't think so. The Bloodlord's Axe is back. It's also 4 attack, which is very similar to this one. I get max health. This is a bit more aggressive. You could look at it that way, right? It is more aggressive. It's kind of similar in a weird way. So healing would help me with the leather whip. I guess I do want something aggressive like that, right? Enemy loses 5 health. I restore 5 health. Okay, I'm gonna swap again. I don't know what the best weapon is here for this situation, to be honest. I mean, I do lose some max health, but I think this is sort of what we need to do. I am going to walk all the way back in order to grab that. Maybe that's stupid. I still have items, rather, I'd be totally okay with dropping. Oh, right, I have to get rid of the Life Root Gauntlet. Well, I don't have to, I guess, but I should. What do we got here? That's a cursed item. Maybe that could be interesting. I'm thinking we fight our foe here. They don't stun me. They do have... They're a big attack build themselves, actually. Gain 2 additional strikes. They're actually a little scary, not gonna lie. They're gonna have like 6 attack. Wait, do they have regen? No, they don't have regen. They also stun me for a turn. I think we'll be okay though. Did they go first? I didn't look at the speed that they had. 0? It's actually mildly bad, I would argue. So wait, what status effect did I ignore there, I wonder? Oh, it was the stun they gave me. Okay. So I still took the Riptide, so that's fine. Petrifying Flask. So I still can't combine these. One's Champion's Armor, one's Knight Armor. But if I keep them both, I will be able to after the next boss here. It was a multi-strike beast, it looks. The Royal Shield. Convert 1 gold to 3 armor at turn start. Huh. How strange. Sounds terrible to me. Is it me or is that terrible? I don't know if they're that scary. I don't know. So I shouldn't take another one of these. It doesn't make sense now. We'll pick up this for now. Sure. More poison-related things? I guess so. Let's take that bad boy. I know there was not a forge, but a weapons cache nearby. First status effect I get gets ignored. Not certain they actually apply a status effect to me. If I can combine these stun flasks, I could avoid getting stunned there. From that. There is her. Have I unlocked a single waypoint? I have over there. I don't believe we've seen a golem. There's like these greenish stump things that indicate that a golem is nearby. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for that. Don't think so we're not going to be a muscle potion thing. I don't think we care about the wet egg either while we're at it. Now, if we really want to go aggressive, there is a weapon that reduces your health to 1, I believe. Turn start, gain 1 poison to attack. So that would be the thing that gets ignored, which kind of sucks, right? That's the thing that sucks there. So I'd really want to change our forge if we were to take this. I don't know. I guess it works for our aggressive build. Oh. Hello? Oh, goodbye. I don't know what happened there. I hit B, which I guess I shouldn't have done, but it just went into no man's land. The Sword of Pride. 3 attack. 3 armor, 3 speed. Belt of Gluttony is 15 health. It just makes it so you can't see your health, which is fine. And the light speed potion is terrible nowadays, right? Okay. I'm more than happy to take that, I think. Lost a couple gold there. We're back into Graveyardsville, which could mean that we find a random epic. I'm actually at the edge of the screen here, so... I suspect this is the weapon we're going to be sticking with. Okay, there's a golem up here. You see the tree stumpy things? The only way I have to describe it, I'm afraid. And then why don't we fight our foe, because... Well, I don't know how confident I am, but... Why don't we do it anyway? That way I can combine the armors. If we do so. Dump-a-dump-a-do-do. What status effect that I ignored? It made it seem like I already did, though. Okay, so I swing for 9. They swing for 3. Beat it up. God, I can't kill them. They gain so much armor every turn. It's actually kind of scary. Okay, can I combine them? Yeah. They look slightly different to my eye. Okay, there we go. Now I have 4 empty slots, which is fascinating, right? We're definitely keeping this belt. We'd love to find a shop. And there is one right here. Beautiful. Why don't we just go right away? What else would I want here for commons? Battlestar gain 5 armor and 5 poison. Decrease your poison by 2 and give it to the enemy, and it combines. Oh, but I invested in this weapon. And the weapon does seem good, kind of. It's too bad I accidentally bonked that one item, huh? Yeah, I have exactly one tome equipped. It triggers thrice. If you have armor, restore 2 health. Do I want to do this? There's also a set here going on. I kind of got to look at the compendium if I can, though. Because I have had it. I'm fairly certain. Haven't I? I mean, it shows itself. Oh, wait, is this it? The first one? Yeah, it is. Your opponent is stunned for 2 turns at battle start. Okay. So, I lose out on some attack, and I lose out on, like, the heal thing. But I don't know. It sounds like a pretty decent combo to me. So I think we take it. I'm gonna roll after that, I think. Remove 1 purity. Exposed on the enemy for 1 turn. No. I don't think we want any of that. First time you gain armor, double it. No? First time Riptide triggers, give the enemy 5 poison. No? Whenever you skip your strike, restore 3 health. If you have any status effects, spend 1 speed to decrease your enemy status effect by 1. None of these really make sense for us, I don't think. The second shield, huh? It's actually not bad, I think. First time the enemy gains poison, poison them for 1 turn. Yes. And I'll take that, I suppose, as well. So, oh, nice, we got another Fang here, too. I have some items that I don't really care about. Okay, so why don't we go back? I don't want that forge that we had earlier, really. What do I want? I would like some oil, obviously. You cannot combine rare items, just as a reminder. We would like some additional strikes, probably. We're at the left edge of the map. Okay. Let's come back. Let's see what we got in here. How much do I like the golden holy shield here? I'm a little worried about the enemy having a lot of armor. This enemy has a lot of purity, which isn't too terrible. They also got that weird bomb, melon bomb. Whenever status effect is decreased, deal 1 damage to the enemy. Move all of your acid. Interesting, huh? So I need a forge, and a decent forge at that, preferably. So this forge kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure that's the one we used last time. You need to go to these swordy areas to find a forge, usually. Looks like there's another one over there if we so want. Wasn't there another item I was kind of interested in? Might just want a little bit of max health. So I'll pick that up for now. I do want to visit that tent, I suppose. Give the enemy 1. I don't think I really care. You could put it... Riptide, no. Exposed, gain 4 armor. No. No way, right? I shouldn't be going west, really, because we're at the edge. Or very close to the edge, I should say. I'll start getting 1 poison. Devil Dag. You restore 1 health and deal 1 damage to the enemy when this hatches, I believe. I'll take it for now. It's not really what I have in mind, though. New shop or random epics? I guess I'll go random epics. It's kind of hard for me to tell how tough our opponent's going to be. They don't have a lot of armor. Give the enemy 2 freeze for each equipped water item. There's an epic poison thing that we wouldn't mind. It's like, apply poison equal to your attack or something like that. So it'd be pretty good, right? Increase your poison by 2. Give it to the enemy. I don't know, this is kind of an interesting one, because I'm trying to apply a lot of poison to them, but they have ways to remove some status effects. I might actually kind of mess up their purity thing going on here, though. They're going to hit me with a little bit of damage as they remove these things. Let's try it out, though. So, now I have 10 poison, which is a lot, but they are stunned for a long time. And they're only dealing with a tiny amount of damage with that melon, right? Let's speed things up here. Got all that poison going up now. Hell yeah. If we fight a regen build, I wonder if that's going to actually work well. But now they got exposed, so they're going to trigger all of that purity. But they don't really have a way to remove it. So I think that's kind of it for them. This might be anti-regen, which is kind of cool at least, right? Oh, here we go. So I don't think we want to do this weapon. I can't believe that's an epic. Give the enemy poison to equal to your attack. Or I get 6 armor. Oh, it is a regen build. Wow. Both you and the enemy gain 1 poison each turn. That might actually be better for a slower build, I'm guessing. Especially something like this. They're going to give me a bunch of Riptide, it looks. They have the old energy drain item, which I think doesn't exist anymore. But it wouldn't have mattered in this instance anyway. They're going to triple Riptide me. Which is definitely annoying. Gain 3 attack. They don't have a crazy amount of regen stuff. Huh. This is interesting. I kind of gotta... I think we really want Noxious Gas first. I'm not positive about that, but I would like both of those, obviously. Give the enemy 3 acid. If they don't have any armor, give the enemy 5 poison instead. I guess I'll pick that up for now, right? We did get our friend here. Deal 1 damage, restore 1 health. It's fine. It is fine, I think. Nice, we got some oil here, which we would like. No to all of that. We're definitely willing to drop the leather belt. No question about that. Slimy armor, slimy armor. Slimy armor, slimy armor. Don't think so. So I still haven't found a forge for our weapon, so I should probably prioritize making that happen. There's a horse and probably a hero's grave over here. We got a lot of time. This enemy does look quite frightening, though. What am I looking for from these now, exactly? Not positive, actually. No hero's grave in sight, but there is a shop. I don't know if there's any more commons I want that bad. No. No. If your speed is equal to your attack, gain 3 attack. No, 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 no. We're stuck with this weapon, no doubt. If you have poison, enemy strikes deal 1 less damage. I'm only mildly worried about that. We don't apply acid, really. I don't think we need the health. Do I want life zap? No, it might get me killed against this particular enemy that has, like, some bomb crap and Riptide stuff going on. First time you gain armor, double it. That kind of works, unless the enemy wants to give me armor. It works with the stun flask, which... So this equates to 20 armor, assuming wounded will actually trigger. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good. I don't know if the Mushroom Buckler is totally sending me. You think there's like a set in here that I haven't had? It's 3 armor, too. Is it the strikes? 1 less damage per strike. Is that really that big of a deal? Not from this enemy, I think. I'm more worried about Flame Burst Tome, probably. Or just the fact that they're going to outscale me. I don't think it's good enough. Whenever you restore health, give the enemy 1 poison. So, I mean, you restore health, but I'm not going to be below my max health very often, is the problem here. Crimson Fang is actually interesting. If your health is full, lose 5 health and gain 2 additional strikes. Okay, that's actually quite interesting for us. Oh yeah, I can drop the Liar, too. I almost forgot. I think I want that, to be clear. This is interesting. I can probably get rid of our friend there, truth be told. So I don't know how much health we got. We'll probably never know. But there's another set here we can get. Whoopsie, went right by it. So now we have 2 sets going on here. First turn, gain 3 armor on hit. So I have to be at full health. There's nothing that restores health necessarily here. I do not know how much health I have. Did I have other ways of healing to know, so that I know that I'm at full health? No. So I might have to actually go heal and then pay attention to the battle very thoroughly to make sure. So I should heal on a random night when it's convenient, I'm thinking. Can this guy have honey? Wow, another poisonous mushroom, huh? Oh boy. I think you dropped the imp here. Oh no, you probably dropped this tome. Yeah. Do ya? 5 poison. Turn start, gain 1 poison. Both you and the enemy gain 1 poison. Okay, I'm gonna do that. There's a forge. Lovely. The bubble gloop staff is a cool weapon. Is that what I was talking about earlier? I don't think we go for more of these now. I think we're kind of stuck with everything that we got. -4 health. So I did lose some health there. +4. Really? I lost that much health, huh? I'm kind of surprised. Give the enemy... Every 3 strikes, give the enemy 1 Riptide. On hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. That's terrible. I would say Whirlpool Edge is also kind of bad. Why did I lose that much health? First time you gain armor, double it. Wait. That's bad, I just realized. Damn it, the Basilisk Scale. I thought this was passive 5 armor, but yeah, this only equates to 5 armor, so that's kind of bad. It's not good enough, right? So I even want to grab this Whirlpool Edge. Every 3 strikes. I do strike twice here. Oh, right, I lost health because of the Crimson Fang. That's all. Okay. I'm getting there. Okay, we are getting there. I'm trying to think of what else I would want to get instead. Stun the enemy for 1 turn is always going to be good. Gain 1 attack probably doesn't really matter. Negates negative base stats, that's fine. Yeah, I think this sucks. So I'm looking for... Let's get an armor there. Another forge now then, sadly. So I think we got to go back this way and keep following this area. I really have to make sure I'm going to be at full health when we fight our foe here. So I might have to fight them very early, is my thought. Is there an order of operations I want to follow, perhaps? Like, do I want to do this first? I'm trying to read everything here. Restore 1 health. First time you gain armor, double it. Turn start, both you and an enemy gain 1 poison, gain 1 poison. Okay, let's fight. Let's fight. Shall we? Let us fight. Kind of like our MP friend, but we have something to get rid of here with this shield. Right? They gave me 6 Riptide, which is, I think, okay for the most part. They did stun me for 1 turn as well. And they're going to be regenning, but they don't have that much right now, really. So I'm getting a lot of poison here. If I don't strike, then I'm not really handing over the poison very much, admittedly. I think I'm about to strike 3 times. If I face a big stun build, that could definitely be a big issue. Kind of got to remember what my sets do. First turn, gain 3 armor on hit. Battle start if your opponent is stunned for 2 turns. Okay. Yeah, stun is definitely my enemy. Now I'm slowly losing armor here. We could always use more armor. There we go. Okay. It's been an interesting build. How bad are we talking here? Uh-oh. Bigthorns.com. Big thorns. Now, I do stun them for a couple of turns. They steal a little bit of armor from me. They take 5 damage to gain 10 thorns. Okay. Stunning them more would probably be good. Monsters always hunt you as nothing. Gain 2 acid whenever you take damage. The thing is, I'm striking 3 times on the first turn. But they're not gaining as much thorns as I thought. They do have the ring set, so that each ring triggers twice. Whenever you take damage, gain 2 thorns. Minus 1 attack. Whenever you gain thorns, gain 1 armor. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 additional armor. This is interesting. The whole me striking extra times thing here is a bit scary, but I might stick with it. Truth be told. I will need to heal again beforehand. So what are we hoping to grab here? There's still some stuff. They're not going to have crazy amounts of armor. They do steal 4 armor from me because this will trigger twice. When I have no armor, that's when things get scary, you know, because of Cactus Cap. And because my own poison might start to hurt me at that point. Yeah, that's more than scary. I don't think the ice block shield is a possibility. They don't stun me at all, right? No, so that's a good thing. Right, I'm still kind of looking for a forge. We got this guy. That plated shield I have is pretty weak. There's also this thing now, which is probably not good anymore when you think about it. Like, the guy's just gonna kill me before that does anything. I think it's time to let it rest. I know you could ferry it or something, but... Oh, there we go. Battlestar, give the enemy poison equal to your attacks. That's not bad. That works for us, right? -4 attack. -4 health, rather. Isn't a surprise. Petrified Forest. So... hoping to find a forge down this way, I'm kind of thinking. I can come back. Well, why don't we do this first, actually? We'll look at the shop, and we'll just teleport back. Most likely. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional. That's unnecessary. Give the enemy 5 armor. No. Whenever you lose speed. No. Whenever Riptide triggers. No. Yeah. Might be a forge somewhere in here, right? Should be. Uh-huh. Did I ever take a forge? I did not. Double your attack. On hit, gain 1 stun. Ignore the first status effect you're afflicted with. Double my attack. Wait, is that kind of good? For us? The thing is, it makes this item kind of bad. Because I'm losing 5 health for no reason. It's good against this particular guy, though. And I'm not transferring as much poison. I'm helping burn through the armor. Oh, I don't know. It might be good for this particular foe of ours, is the way I'm looking at it, right? Wonder if this weapon just kind of wasn't as good as I thought here. There's going to be another shop over here. Another basilisk scale, you say? I think I'm taking it. So do I want to drop this? So this is a first turn gain 3 armor on hits. That's pretty bad anyway. I'm losing 5 health for no reason. Whenever you skip your strike, restore 3 health. That's actually pretty good. Right? So I could drop that set. And grab that, since I'm stunning myself every other turn anyway. Oh, wow. The golden holy shield is maybe not bad also. I know I lose attack. But maybe it's for the best. I know I'm not really transferring the poison as much as I'd like now, so it's kind of tough to say if I should keep something like... I guess the poisonous mushroom in particular. Also, 3 of these is more than questionable, I think we can say, right? Give the enemy 4 poison on hits. Golden Holy Shield. The Golden Holy Shield. Dun, 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 dun. I really got to keep that set, that's for certain. No doubt about that. I think this is kind of right. I could just drop one of these bad boys, but again, I think we kind of need the armor to make sure the poison doesn't actually ever get to me. This is just straight bad now, I believe. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking very hard to try to get a new champ on our hands here. We got a lot of time. There was an item I liked, right? Wasn't there? I have $5 now. Right, whenever you skip a strike, restore 3 health. That does mean I have to assume that I won't be at full health. I would lose 2 more attack if I do that. Which means this is less potent. You could drop the imp for it. But I feel like they're just kind of similar at that point, right? I definitely don't want to give the enemy armor. What is this again exactly? Whenever you take damage, gain 2 thorns. Okay, so this is actually quite bad for us then against this particular enemy. Because they're going to be getting a lot of thorns then. Just from that alone. 4 thorns for every single time that imp triggers. Once again, it kind of sucks because it feels like I have to try to build against this one particular foe instead of against all foes, but I mean, what can you do? The way she goes, right? I know, I'm thinking real hard here. I'm not going to be able to transfer poison very much. Like, I'm never going to get rid of all of this poison on me. So if there's something better than that... I mean, something better than basically giving me 5 armor. Because giving myself 5 poison here is not actually helpful. So if something's better than giving me 5 armor, I should take it. Replace one of those bad boys, in other words. That's pretty bad. No to all that. I think you don't want to be in these fields. There's not usually much to them. We got a golem nearby. I'm announcing that stuff just to kind of practice a little bit. I could roll for another random rare. The second poisonous mushroom would be better than a scale probably now. Would it? Maybe. Cauldron nearby. Wait a minute. That's food. Is there something I can combine that with that would be good? I wonder. Your speed is equal to your attack. It most certainly is not. Doesn't really matter if I take that or not, as far as I can tell. Got a lot of base armor, which is kind of scary. Let's go over here. We're running out of time now. 5 max health. So that should be better than the scale, kind of. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it should be, because I don't need that poison to transfer, because I'm not going to be able to transfer it that quickly. So that should be better than that. I mean, I guess you could argue the armor in some ways is better, just because it takes longer for the poison to start ticking on myself. Maybe. God, I don't know. Give me another random epic somewhere in here. Come on. All right. It's a cool build. I think it's interesting. All right, thorny friend. How many thorns are we talking out here? I did try to work against them. How many thorns are we talking? They deal double damage when I have no armor, too. Which is definitely frightening. I'm going nice and slow to start. Show me what you got. It's not too bad so far. We're also getting a lot of armor, though. So they're going to be stunned for a while, so I'm not really that scared about their weapon. I'm scared about losing all of my armor. Okay. Uh-oh. It's still going, is the thing. Is this like a weird infinite or something? No, if they get over 50, is that just GG for me? Uh-oh. No, not like this. Is that it? Just because they have too many thorns? Whenever they take damage, and they're taking a ton of damage here. What is making them take the damage exactly? I mean, you have the ring, and you have that. Whenever you gain thorns, whenever you gain a status effect, whenever you gain armor, whenever you take damage. Whenever you take damage, you take 1 additional. Okay, honestly. Okay, how G of a G is this exactly here? There goes a lot of poison there. So they don't get to actually attack, but they're going to gain more thorns now. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. Okay, I got it. It's So as soon as I swing here, boink, 82 on me, right? I didn't have enough health/armor to stop that from killing me. Wow, strong thorn build. You do see him a lot. I do like him, I gotta admit. It was too strong for me. What can you do, I guess? Dear God, look at their turn just go and go, right? Well, there's that. We tried. The poison does have its own weaknesses. You don't see it around a lot, unfortunately. I think maybe it's... For making a champ, it's probably not very wise, unfortunately. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. More He Is Coming. We tried to make it work. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what's going on. I shall see you in another video.